Bluespecs beer reviews, and I'm here with an interesting beer that came out last month. This is November, so that came out. It came out in October. This is a beer from Guinness. This is their 200th anniversary export stout. It's a brew with black patent malt, also brewed with Goldings hops. 200 years in America. So apparently 200 years ago, that is when they first started exporting Guinness to the U.S. And back then they used the black patent malts. That's why they're doing that again to commemorate the 200 years ago when they first started exporting this to the U.S. This beer gets a 4.04 out of 5 on Beer Advocate, and it is 6% alcohol. It says this year marks the 200th anniversary of the first Guinness export from Ireland to the U.S. To commemorate this momentous occasion, we brewed this beer inspired by entries from our 1817 brewing logs. In 1817, Guinness was using black patent malt to give its stouts their deep, dark black color. This new brew is complex and smooth with balance of roast and sweet chocolate. I purchased a 6-pack for, I believe, $11.99. So I've had one, so I do have a pre-formed opinion, which I will try to leave out of this review. But I will say that pre-formed opinion was favorable, but not entirely favorable. So let's go ahead and pour this into my Samuel Smith glass, and we will make this review unbiased and perfectly fair. Now we're having a nice fizz. So we have a very deep, dark head, about 4 fingers with that pour. The body is dark brown. It looks clear to me. I see some reddish brown highlights coming through on the sides. It looks very nice. It's very nice. Looks like a really, really pretty looking stout. Now I guess I'm guessing that they're referring to the extra stout, or I'm not sure if they're referring to the extra stout, or I mean maybe there was an original Guinness. There probably was not. There's probably the original Guinness was probably something not like the Guinness Draft or the export or the extra stout, the 2 Guinness products which are the top ones on the market from Guinness. There's also a lot of other ones that they have, like Harp. They have the Nitro IPA. They have a lot of other products, but heads going down a little bit. So I'm guessing that this is not anything like those 2. That would be my guess. Smells like dark roasted malts, like dark bread crust. Smells really pretty good roasted kind of thing going on. Smells like a sweet chocolate there too. And I also pick up a tiny bit of those hops, just a little. This is in a 11.2 ounce bottle. Can't say I'm favorable towards that. It's basically jipping you out of 0.8 ounces. As little as that is per bottle, that will add up to in a whole 6-pack, so I'm not entirely favorable towards that amount. But either way, let's move on. Let's go ahead and give this beer a taste. We're getting a nice dark roasted malts. A nice dark bread type of thing happening. Pretty heavily roasted out here, I would say. There's a sweetness of chocolate kind of brings the whole thing together, and there's a bit, you can taste a bit of those hops in the end there. It's not really bitter at all to speak of as these stout type products go, um, but there is a bit of a hop flavor in there, a little. This is pretty good. I mean, I don't see anything wrong with this. Um, Maybe the one I got before, because the one I got before, the first one I tried, the appearance was not like this. I don't know what the deal was with that one, but what happened was I poured it the same way I just did. The head was little to none, and it fizzed. It was like basically flaccid looking. It didn't have any head going on with it. Like, this is the head retention on this is pretty nice. It's still retaining some head. That previous one did not. There was some. It did not taste as much like this one is tasting. So I'm glad I'm reviewing this one as opposed to that one. The first one I had in the 6-pack. Maybe this one over time will get more like that one. I don't know. But the taste overall is better with this one. So maybe there was something wrong with that previous sample. I'm not sure. But this is pretty good. Yeah, this is pretty fantastic, I would say. It feels right around light to medium. It does have a light body for a stout. It's kind of like around the same body. It's like the body of a draft, but without that. It's not a draft, so it's not going to have that silky, smoothie, velvetiness like the Guinness draft or the Murphy's Stout will have. Has some level of dryness to it. Very, very drinkable. Very, very crushable even. This is really, really good. I think this is a fantastic, enjoyable beer. I'm happy I didn't look at that preformed opinion, because that was probably something wrong with that sample. But this one is fantastic. So, like, the head is staying. Like the in the previous one this was not there. It was just it was almost as if you poured some dark water into a glass, like some water with some dark colorings in it. It was weird. I don't know. This to me is a solid A minus. It really has, like, what I love about this is the dark roasted malts. Loving that. Love it. I'm really gonna enjoy the rest of these beers, so long as they're not like that one I had. But let me know if you've had the 200th anniversary export stout. And thank you very, very much for watching.